Hi, this is Andrew Balchers from Eagle's Eye, sitting down with the new athletic director, Mr. Palladina, and we're going to be talking about athletic physicals for fall sports. So when are these athletic physicals?
They're next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Now, do they break that up? Can anyone come each of those days, or is there breakups?
Yeah, we have girls coming in on Tuesday, and then we'll have the boys coming in on Wednesday, and then makeups for anybody that didn't get a physical on Thursday.
Okay, awesome. So how does that work? So who has to get a physical?
Anyone that's going to play a fall sport.
From any grade?
From any grade from the district.
Okay.
We'll be busing up middle school students during those 3 days, but our high school students will.
And for the middle school students to get bussed up, so will they be bussed up at 2:30 or right after their school ends?
Right after their school ends.
Okay.
3:30 they'll depart their middle school, so our high school kids will get first dibs, get through the line first. We'll have the late bus running each day for anyone that needs a ride home. Okay. So it's important that they get the physical now so that it's out of the way for the summertime so they can start in the fall right away.
So it's going for high school students, it's going to start right at 2:30 or a little bit?
Right after school, yeah.
Right after school?
Right
okay.
after school.
In the nurse's office?
Yep.
Right by the nurse's office. Okay. And if students are practicing with sports teams, like I know like the soccer teams already started kind of practicing and stuff, are they going to be able to come with their team that day, or like is it
They are. Everything right now is a voluntary workout.
Yep.
So the coaches know. Coaches have been informed when the physicals are, so it's important that they get their teams, if they are having those dates, take a pause, come up and get the physical done.
Okay. And then is there a form that kids have to get for this physical?
There's a form. It's in the athletic office. It's also online that they can download. It's a PIAA form, pretty standard. Physician will go through it with them, check off everything, and then they'll turn it in before they leave. Okay. And then they're ready to go.
Awesome. So how long are these physicals going to take? So from start to finish, how long is it going to take for a kid to like get?
It depends how long the line is. Hopefully maybe 10 minutes from the time they're seen to they're out. The doctors usually push them through pretty fast once they get started, but so get there early, get there.
Try and get there fast.
The earlier you get there, the sooner you get out.
Now, you said the form's online. Is that the same form if kids choose to get it from an outside doctor, or can they even get it from an outside?
They can get it from an outside doctor, still the same form. Everything's from the PIAA, which governs athletics for the state of Pennsylvania for high school sports. So if they go to their own doctor or somewhere else, if they don't get it done here, it's still the same form. Okay. And physicals are free here. There's no charge.
There's no charge for the physical?
No charge.
Okay, and then because for an outside doctor, they're going to cost money.
Co-pays and everything.
Yep. So that's awesome. So it's a good opportunity for kids to come down and get their physical.
Exactly.
And also it's all cleared up. So if they get their physical now, will that be used for all of next year if they don't play just fall sports?
If they don't play a fall sport, if they get their physical now, it'll still be good for the next season.
Okay.
So whenever you go from season to season, there's what they call a recert form, where your parent or guardian just signs off that you weren't injured, and that'll go into the next season.
Okay. And where would we want to get those?
Same spot.
Athletic
all the same packet.
Okay. So why is it important for people to get these physicals for sports?
Well, first, they can't play a sport unless they have it due to PIAA regs. Second, just to make sure they're healthy and everything's good. Sometimes the doctors may detect something that they'll send them for further to their own doctor then, or to get cleared up before they're allowed to participate. It's basically just a check to make sure everything is the way it should be. Pretty standard. Okay.
And if they don't get one, they can't play, of course.
If they don't get one, that first date in August when fall sports start, they can't jog, they can't stretch. All they do is sit and watch until we get that in our hand that they're good to go.
Okay, and there's not going to be a day once school starts next year before the season starts.
Then we'll have winter physicals and then spring physicals.
But if you want to play
right now's the time to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And it'll keep you good for all of next year too. So right after school, you said?
Right after school.
Boys are on Tuesday, girls are on Wednesday.
Girls are on Tuesday.
Girls are on Tuesday, boys are on Wednesday.
And then makeups
on
Thursday.
Does that breakup make it easier to just kind of organize kids coming over from the middle school?
Plus, remember, we have middle school kids. East Nardin, all those kids will be here one day. Stewart will be here one day, and then Eisenhower will be here another day.
And is it only 8th graders coming up? Because I know 7th graders have the ability.
It would be 7th and 8th graders.
7th and 8th graders?
Incoming.
Okay.
So in reality, we could have current 6th graders coming up since they'll be next year's 7th graders.
Okay, so that's a good opportunity. Now, they also do physicals, though, down at the middle school.
Not this time around. This time around, it's only at the high school.
Okay, so that's good news for kids to try and get up here because they might not have the opportunity otherwise.
And it gives them a chance to see the high school, too, a little more.
And maybe interact with some of the coaches that are here, so that's a good opportunity for them. Anything else you want to add about the physicals or why they're important again?
No, just make sure if you're thinking going out for a fall sport especially, come out for the physicals, get it out of the way, and enjoy your summer after that.
Mm-hmm. And yet again, give me the dates and times and
All right, so we're after school on this upcoming Tuesday for girls, this upcoming Wednesday right after school for boys, and then we'll be running makeups this upcoming Thursday right after school for anyone that didn't or wasn't able to attend those first 2 days. And then we'll have middle schools coming up during those days as well.
Will middle schools also have the ability to come on the makeup day?
At their on their own.
On their own, they won't be bussed on
East
that.
Narden's coming up on Tuesday. Eisenhower's coming up on Wednesday. Stewart's coming up on Wednesday, and then Eisenhower's on Thursday.
Okay.
So we're only running one bus per day for those.
Okay, so
students.
if you're a girl or a guy at one of those schools, that's your day you'll
Correct.
come.
That's
okay.
the day you're coming.
So some days, okay, that makes sense then. So then you don't have to bring 2 buses every day.
Exactly.
So that's good. All right. So anything else just before we?
I think that's good. I think we've covered
Yep,
it.
you
So
got it.
hopefully come on out and get a physical.
Yep. All right, guys. This was Andrew Balchers talking with the new athletic director, Mr. Palladina, talking about athletic physicals. They're next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, guys. So make sure you come out and get your physical if you want to play a fall sport. Now back to Eagles Eye.